Yo, it's DULLI, and I'm here with Balance Art House.
Dulli, so good to see you, man. We'd love to know, how did your journey with music start? And what does your brand One Way mean to you?
My journey with music actually started back in late 2018. I took a trip to my cousin's house in Maryland, and he was already making music at the time. And then he actually put together a whole mixtape within 2 weeks in front of me. And that was really inspirational. So then I went back home, bought a mic, and got GarageBand, and then the rest was history.
Awesome. And how did One Way come about based off of that?
One Way was actually a brand that started with two of my other friends, and that started around the same time. And that's really just all about self-elevation and positivity and just growth. And we always preach we only live life by one way. It's only one way and it's up. So that's kind of what we live by, and that's what that means.
That's awesome. So when you're a kid in your room, maybe you're hanging out with your cousin, maybe you just got a quick moment to yourself, you have your headphones in. What artists were you playing when you were a kid?
Coming up, man, I listened to a lot of Drake, a lot of Lil Wayne, all those guys, and then I started listening to like people from different places like St. Louis, Smino being one of those people, and other dudes from like the DMV area like Junior.
Awesome. You wake up one day, you have your whole pick of the litter to collaborate with, to feature with. Who's it gonna be?
I'd say SZA for sure. SZA, if she could do a hook for me, that would be love.
Awesome. You're currently enrolled at ODU, Old Dominion University. What's it like balancing the aspirations that you have as Dulli and as a student?
Man, it's hard. Lots of work. It's really all just about managing my time and knowing what's worth my time and what's not worth my time. So with that being said, you miss out on a lot of things that average college students would be doing. So really just making sacrifices and knowing what's important for me and the longevity of my career.
What's your favorite part about being an Old Dominion student?
All the people. Meet a lot of amazing people with amazing talents and people who are like-minded. So it's like a creative hub.
Love it. Now, balancing that, you're already kind of a superhero, just being able to survive both. But really, if you could have any superpower in the world, what could it be and why?
Superpower definitely would be time travel. If I could go anywhere, anytime, and just stop time, because that's the only thing that we can't control, that would be the best power I could have.
What about in the future? What part about the future, if you could time travel, interests you the most? Maybe a certain country, maybe a certain decade?
But I want a self-driving car so badly. I really want a self-driving car. So if I go to the future and just get a whip to drive for me, that would be the first thing I do.
Where's the first place you're going in that self-driving car?
Ooh, first place we're going.
And how long would that trip be?
From Virginia, I'll probably go to Cali first because I haven't been to Cali. I've been trying to go to Cali for a minute, so. Yo, I don't care how long the trip is, to be honest. As long as I'm driving or I'm riding and it's driving for me, everything's good.
What about Cali kind of interests you most? What intrigues you most about the West Coast?
The weed. Yo, I'm trying to smoke the best, to be honest with you. Yeah, I'm trying to smoke some lovely gas. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Cali would be a vibe. And they got a lot of vegan spots too. I'm vegetarian, so.
That's awesome. So what's next for Dulli? Where do you see yourself a year from now, 2 years from now, maybe 10 years from now?
10 years from now. I see myself independent, by my mama crib, my pops a car, team full of bosses, being my friends. One way, the movement going global, and the world in my hands. That's what I see for myself in 10 years.
That's Dulli.